Just 6 minutes, I'm going to teach you how to clean and protect your wheels professionally by yourself. Whether you're interested in the process or trying to save some money from taking it to a professional, you will finish this video either learning how to do this yourself or at the very least picking up a few tips and product ideas to mix into your current setup to make your wheels look something like this. The first step is setting up the bucket. We are going to be using P&S Pearl Auto Shampoo for the soap. Fantastic pH neutral soap that I also use for the paint. Go ahead and get it foamed up before we drop the tools in. Starting with our wheel woolly or barrel brush, bristled tire brush, brush for the lug nuts, another long bristled wheel well brush, and finally a wash mitt. Here are the tires, not terribly bad, but definitely dirty, dull looking, and not protected by any coating or sealant. I always start with rinsing and cleaning the wheel wells. The same process applies for plastic and carpet liners. I use P&S Hot Shot Degreaser. After applying that, I will foam it up with my IK foam sprayer. This will help encapsulate the dirt and help it wash off better after being agitated with a brush. After rinsing the wheel well and tire, I begin applying my products. I use P&S Degreaser again on the wheels, and you'll see in a moment it will start breaking down dirt and grime immediately. Followed by P&S Brake Buster and Iron Buster on the rims. I'm using an extra iron remover because these rims will be ceramic coated, but you could really skip the Iron Buster for regular washes or if you're just applying a sealant. I start with foaming the wheels so no products dry on the surface, which can cause chemical staining. This is definitely important when you're working outside in the sun as well. I use a soft to medium bristle brush on the tire wall, which will get in between all the lines and lettering that a lot of tires have. I always keep the small brush handy for the lug nuts as I find they work best, and definitely just finish it out with a nice wash mitt on the rim faces after that. I always save the barrels for last as they accumulate the most brake dust, so I allow the products to activate on the surface for a little bit longer before agitating. Give the tire, rim, and barrel a really good rinse to make sure you don't leave any products on the surface. And here is where we get to the fun part. This is Gyeon Q2 SiO2 tire protectant. Definitely a step up from the typical tire shine that can actually dry and crack your tires in the long term. This is a thick gel formula, and in my opinion is always best applied with a brush. For the rims, I'm applying Gtechniq CSL, which is a fantastic ceramic coating. It is better applied by a professional though, as a mistake could cause streaking on your rims that would be tough to remove. So let me know in the comments below if you want a specific video on applying a ceramic coating yourself, as that can get a lot more in depth, but I will provide an alternative shortly for what sealant you could use on your rims instead. Gyeon Q2, like I said, applies really nicely with a brush. It gets in between the lines and lettering. As you can see, it greatly increases the color, and if you prefer more of a matte look over a shiny look, you can let this dry for 15 to 20 minutes and then lightly level it off with a microfiber cloth. This is where I apply the ceramic coating, although like I said, I cannot go over everything in this video. Again, leave a comment down below if you want a more in-depth video on coating your rims. If you are going to attempt ceramic coating yourself, it's always advised, at least by me, that you start with your rims because it's a lot easier to work with. It's a smaller area and there's no paint correction involved, which is nice. Here's a more user-friendly product, which is Carpro Reload, essentially a ceramic booster. It is a 5% SiO2 sealant, so it will provide some ceramic properties like water beading, but you can expect it to last closer to a couple months on your rims compared to years with a professional coating. Reload is a wipe-on and wipe-off product, and it will provide some light protection as well as add a lot of gloss to your rims. So like and subscribe for daily detailing content and tips, and comment below if you have any questions.